A CFO looks at procurement very differently. They constantly or regularly need to know who are our top vendors. They want to know how much money have we spent in this particular month or a quarter. Which particular vendors' costs are increasing with over a period of time. What is specifically pending for approval. Which particular vendor needs to be paid in a certain time frame or what are their specific payment terms. How much inventory have we received based on what we have purchased? Are the purchases and the receipts and the bills aligned with each other? In order to seek these answers, the finance is likely to ask the procurement team. The procurement team is going to ask the store. The store is again going to talk to accounts. That means within few days or many days, a specific report will arrive, and this will show how a procurement management system has a lot of dependency within specific people. Odoo intends to eliminate this dependency from people and bring everything on table in real time in the system. Let's have a look. Odoo's Purchase Dashboard provides us the provisions to provide all possible data that we need with respect to CFO's point of view. We are looking at for a specific period, so you can filter a specific period here. What is the overall purchases, specific average order values, total number of orders, quantity, what has been the delivery supplier service level, that means the quantity that he has been able to deliver based on what has been ordered. Specific on-time deliveries in terms of what was promised lead time and what was received specific. Then I'm able to filter purchase value by a specific date. So if I filter this, let's say for the month of June 2026, then I'm able to see specific days here, 3 specific days. If I look at a particular quarter, then I can see for the different days. What are the percentage on-time deliveries by vendors? We can see certain names appearing here with their numbers. What are my top vendors by specific amount? I can see Gemini Furniture having the highest spends with respect to vendor. I can see vendors by lead time in days. I can see most of them have been performing quite well. What has been the average product purchase cost by specific week? I will be able to see that. If I looking at the specific purchase orders, then for specific POs I have these details available. With respect to lead receipts, I hardly see any. The items which are purchased, what are the items, what are their count specifically, and what is the dependency chart. If I look for last 12 months value, I'm able to see more refined numbers over a period of time. So this gives me a better idea in terms of my annual purchasing system. You are able to see the numbers. If I am specifically interested to look at a particular PO, then I will be able to click on this and drill down on this specific PO. I can see further details. You can very well see some interesting numbers here. So quantity ordered is 100, received is 90, but billed is 100. This immediately raises my suspicions. If I go to its vendor bill, which is very well connected here, I can see yes, the billing is 100. In this situation, Odoo generates an exception, and yes, I can see that it is showed as an exception. That means system would show or warn the user when the payment is being done. That means the billing item is more than the record. This is a case of situation, either mistake or a fraud. Similarly, going back to the dashboard, I can see here purchased products. I can see the story. I can go to the specific product if I want to see. If I want to look more into statistics, I go to my purchase module, look at the reporting analysis. I have the option to here see the graphical view based on the choice of measures that I have. But let's say I want to see a tabular data. where I want to see the product, quantity what was ordered, which was received, quantity which was billed, and I want to group this by, let's say, product. Okay, and if I want to do this by vendor and then by product, even that is possible. Okay, so you can see the detail number here. If I want to insert this data into spreadsheet, but let's say adding more values, I want to add days to receive, I want to see average cost, and I want to see what was the untaxed total. These are the numbers, and I want to insert this into a spreadsheet, so I will be able to do so. So this shows me the purchase analysis by specific vendor, product, in terms of the data that I'm looking for. So as a CFO, I can filter and favorite this particular dashboard and put it in the screen. This will be available to me at any point of time. I can favorite this as I just explained. I can call this and I can save this value. There are many other statistics which are available from a CFO's point of view. If I go back to accounting and review my invoice analysis, focus on vendors instead of customers. This will focus primarily on the expenses that have been paid. So I'm focused on vendor bills, and I'm looking at the statistics of amount, and I'm also looking at the average pricing of the items. I can group this by product category, let's say. So I have the product categories here. If I want to look at inventory value, I can see the inventory value here. If I'm looking at the margins will not be a good measure here because we are talking about the numbers from the vendor. We can look at the product total. If you are looking at currency, because if it's a different currency, so all these things can be a good measure for us to be able to extract the data. In this way, the CFO gets a complete picture on what is happening with respect to billing and expenses and procurement, and they can very well match and take decisions about it. Thank you very much. Keep subscribing to Apagen.